I gotta give it to Kendra for being an awesome hype man there. So hello for a non-Frankie Friday uh, Frank stream. It's actually a very special stream for us because it's our first fan appreciation night. So we had our runner-up from our last giveaway, Liz, pick the game and the streamer for tonight, which turned out to be me and playing Fellowship of the Ring Part One, the text-based adventure, which should prove to be a very interesting night, I think. So I'm Frank, the Cuban Sherpa with the Rapscallion Brigade, um, getting to fulfill one giveaway and actually getting to kick off our very next giveaway. Um, so we've actually got two giveaways we're going to be doing this time. Um, so if you do our, we have a link that's going to be going up on our Facebook page. It should also wind up on our main Twitch page, which is a Gleam link. And if you follow us on all the things, so if you visit our website, follow us on Instagram, check us out on the Twitters, on Facebook, and of course follow us on Twitch, you'll be entered into a drawing, and you'll get to be part of our giveaway for Wasteland 2, the director's cut. There'll just be one winner for that one. And then we're actually doing a second giveaway. This one will actually have 6 possible winners. It'll actually be in the same vein as what we did for our Steam giveaway, Steam code giveaway. So every 10 minutes that you watch, you get a coin. Um, you can redeem 3 coins for an entry, 6 coins for 3 entries, 18 coins for 10 entries. Um, and we have a bunch of Steam codes to give away this time. So we'll have 6 winners. One of them will get to pick Cube. Another person can do Hacknet. Another person can do Orwell, Keeping an Eye on You. Turmoil. Someone can have their own Bard's Tale, which Kendra streamed with some awesomeness. But if you want dancing goblins of your own, you can definitely get the Bard's Tale. And the last piece of the giveaway is going to be someone else's fan appreciation night that somebody else will also be able to get. So it's going to work kind of the same. It'll all be in a pool of prizes, and first winner goes and picks what they want. Next person that goes gets to pick from the remaining prizes, and so on. So a fan appreciation night is in the mix along with all those games. So you'll definitely want to earn your coins, get your entries, and have some fun. So let us kick off with this incredible game. I don't know if my PC can handle it, but this is this amazing opener that we got here. So we definitely want pictures. And I've only, putzed around with the game, checking out just to make sure it worked and that the site I was emulating on was going to be okay. So I've only picked a couple of the hobbits. But I don't know if anyone has a preference. We can certainly go and pick one and see where we go from there. Can vouch for Hacknet and Orwell. Orwell is one I have, and I've wanted to play Hacknet. It's on my Steam wishlist, which I should just buy because it's like 99 cents without sale. But I used to play another one, which my brother turned me on to, called Uplink, which Hacknet looks to be right along that same vein. Oh, BS Hacker, I had forgotten about that one. Ernest Lactiluck, yes, that was my gnome, my gnome rogue that used to play in Baldur's Gate. Alright, so I see Heather suggested Sam, so we will go with Sam to start our adventure. In a comfortable burrow with a round window and a green door to the east. These graphics are awesome. This is like computer lab back in elementary school all over again. I just noticed the beard making its return. Yes, it's a little past its stubble, and I'm onto the. It's no longer just dirt, and it's slowly getting back into beard form. So we're getting there. I actually kind of like the way it looks now, but it needs to be a little thicker too. That's right, all the beard love. 15 bits for hobbits. Thank you, Ben. Yes, all 16 colors. I don't even know if there are 16 colors in this right now. So you're in a comfortable burrow with a round window and a green door to the east. Screwed to the wall is a notice board. Covering the notice board is a group of photographs. Pinned over the group of photographs is a note. Against one wall is a kitchen dresser. In the kitchen dresser are a drawer and a cupboard. Near the door is a large, heavy wooden chest. You can see Frodo and Pippin. Being carried by Frodo is a small gold ring. Frodo waits, Pippin waits. Josh! Welcome, sir. Okay, so let's see if we can read the note. You see a note on a large piece of notepaper bearing the message. See you at Rivendell. The matter is urgent. Watch out for the Black Riders. All the best, Gandalf. That goddamn overlay. Yeah, man, the overlay does look nice. I was worried with what you could come up with, but Jamie, you did a really good job. You know, Dwarf Fortress is one that I have never played, um, but I've always been very curious about it. Against one wall is a kitchen dresser. In the dresser are a drawer and a cupboard. Can I open drawer? In the drawer are a map, a deerskin pouch, an old wooden pipe, a new pipe, a long, elaborately carved pipe, and a matchbox. In the deerskin pouch is some pipe weed. So we definitely want the weed. So get pouch. No, get map. And I want the elaborately. Oh, what happens if I just do get pipe? I want all the pipes. All the pipes. Okay. And we need the matchbox. Can't do anything with my weed without the matchbox. Damn, it's got 3 pipes. Amen. You can't take any more pipe. Shit. Okay, near the door is a large, heavy wooden chest. Open chest. In the large, heavy wooden chest are a length of strong rope and 3 canvas backpacks. Get rope. Get backpack. Get backpack. Get backpack. And I give backpack to Frodo. Give backpack to Pippin. Hey man, I am starting off better than I did before. Remove pants, rub pipe on skin. Oh, this game does not know the word remove. No removing of pants. You're so much better at text games than I am. I have not died already. Well, I did die when I was testing out the game. I found some really, really shitty moments. I just got into like a dark cave, and then that was it. It's like it's too dark. So any command I did was like, no, it's too dark. You're fucked. Just restart. And then one time I just looked at a ring wraith, and it's like, no, you're dead. So I anticipate shit like that happening. And I haven't found a way to restart the game, so I think the only way I'm going to wind up restarting the game is just shelling back out to the browser, refreshing the page, and going back at it. Okay, green door to the east. All right, so to the east we go. Yep, fucking open door. In a sunny, well-tended garden. To the west is a burrow with a green door and a round window. You can go south. All right. You couldn't get an elevator to work. All Alright, south, only way we can go. On a broad paved highway with grassy shoulders running east-west through the Shire. A narrow road runs off to the north. In all directions, the country is farmland, with scattered cottages and villages. You can go north, east, and west. Alright, so we definitely don't want to go north, because that's where we came from. On a long and lonely highway east of Omaha. The only thing you remember about this game is inventory management. I've never even actually played this game, but I have played a good amount of text-based games in my life. Ever east. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. To the east we go. On a stretch of broad paved highway surrounded by a pleasant, quiet forest with tall, graceful trees. The road runs east-west, and a narrow path winds off through the forest to the south. You can go west, east, south, and northeast. Northeast! I thought we just had the cardinal directions to go on, but now we're getting fancy with northeast as well. To Floridor. Oh, in the summer it definitely gets hot as balls here, so it could definitely get to Mordor levels. You have to dole out gear like backpacks, candles, and stuff to the other hobbits, and then ask for it back for certain puzzles. Well, why can't they just do it? I mean, it kind of sounds like Lost Vikings-ish, but in a much more rudimentary way. Alright, we'll go east one more time. In the middle of a long, gloomy cutting with sides too steep and treacherous to climb. The forest above is dark and thick with undergrowth. You can go west and east. Just gotta keep on trucking east. A broad, paved highway running east-west through fields and forests. You can go east and west. 3 Black Riders enter. Okay, so last time I looked at a Black Rider is when I died, so let's just go east again. A Black Rider fixes Frodo with his coldly burning eyes. Frodo feels a chill spread over him. You have failed. Sauron now has his ring. Alright. That's the end of our first run. That's a wrap. Liz, I hope you enjoyed your stream. I'm done. Alright. Let's try this again. Open drawer. Get map. Get pouch. Get pipe. Get pipe. Get pipe. Get matchbox. Am I missing anything? See a drawer. No. Open chest. Get rope. Get backpack. Can I repeat? No. No repeating. Just gotta keep typing this out. Give backpack to Frodo. Give backpack to Pippin. Jesus! 10 bits for getting all that pipe. I don't see anything to give to. Give backpack to Pippin? There we go. Get carpal tunnel. Open door. Can I get ring? You try to take the small gold ring, but Frodo has it. Go south. Alright, let us not go east this time, and we shall go west. At a crossroads surrounded by farmlands. A broad paved highway runs east-west, and an old grassy road runs north-south. There is a rickety signpost here which points to Mickle Delving and Hobbiton. You can go north, east, and west. Well, we came from the east, so we go west. So let's go north. You're on the sandy beach of a wide silver lake in a shallow green valley. The lake is oval. Its long axis is aligned southwest northeast, and it looks very pleasant. Can I enter the lake? It looks so pleasant. Swim in lake? No, not lock. Look lake. You can go northeast, south, and west. We came from the south. Northeast would put us, what, like somewhat above Hobbiton? Hobbits don't swim real good. I don't know what the swimming properties of hobbits are. I don't know how good they are for swimming. There was that movie where they were in the barrels going down the river, right? I think that was it The Hobbit? On a brushy cliff top at the northeast end of the lake, on the south bank of a river flowing southeast side of the lake. Across the river is a grassy cliff top. You can go southeast or southwest. I went northeast, so I can go southeast. On a high, rocky outcrop overlooking a river running southeast through a wide ravine. You can go northwest, southwest, southeast. Those are some pretty hairy toes. I do have hobbit-like feet, oddly enough. At the eastern bank of a broad river, a broad paved highway crosses the river on a stone bridge with many arches. You can go east, west, south, and north. Oh, but I went southeast, so I can't go northwest. I am committed to wherever I am right now. And I have no clue where the hell I am right now. And a broad paved highway running east-west with forests to the south and grazing lands to the north. You can go southeast, east, and west. Kill Frodo, put on ring. You should be at the Brandywine. Perhaps. So I went east. Go east again, go southeast. So I feel like I'm going east an awful lot. You're in a wide glade in the old forest surrounded by trees. Possible exits are southwest through the trees. The trees appear to move. Is there a command to just look around? Yes, Josh, there is a command to just look around. It is look, which just gives you the description again. Being carried by Frodo are a canvas backpack and a small gold ring. Being carried by Pippin is a canvas backpack. Being carried by Sam are all the pipes and the pipeweed. Look, tree. You see the trees, which look menacing. Give pipe to tree. Light match. Open matchbox? Maybe I can set the tree on fire. Get match. Light match. Give match to tree. Throw match at tree. Look for Bombadil. Look Bombadil. Don't see any Bombadil to examine. Get weed from pouch. Look in pouch. Get pipeweed from pouch. put pipe weed in pipe. What do you mean I can't put the pipe weed in any of the old wooden pipes? What good is the pipe then? Put pipe weed in pouch. Alright, so even though the trees are moving, I can't seem to do anything with them. Try to go east, but the trees block the path. Talk to tree. Move tree. Goldberry. Who is Goldberry? I don't think Goldberry will care. Attack tree. Send Frodo east. Use rope on tree. Throw rope at tree. Alright guys. So I'm effectively stuck because of trees. I will use an extra generous pour of this wine. Tell Frodo go east. I think I tried that one, right? Command Frodo go east. Order Frodo go east. Say hello to the Ent. Greet tree. Speak friend and enter. Hello tree. What's in the backpack? That is a good idea. Look in backpack. Open backpack. Can't open any of the canvas backpacks. So what's the point of the fucking backpack if you can't open them? Hit tree. Kick tree. You have to put them down first. Let's see. Drop backpack. Open backpack. Look at backpack. Look in backpack. Frodo give backpack. Alright. Take backpack from Frodo. Try to take the canvas backpack, but Frodo has it. I know Frodo has the backpack. Who's the other one with me? Pippin? Yeah, so I tried putting it down first. And that did nothing. I also think I still have a lit match. Oh, a match which is broken. Okay, so we can drop the broken match. Take ring from Frodo. I tried that one. Look at map. Oh, what the hell? And suddenly I was able to go at a grassy place in the old forest surrounded by trees. Southeast through the trees. Hit tree. Yell at tree. You don't see any yellow to throw at. I did not say yellow. Maybe I have to wait for the tree to move, because I think periodically it did, like, it did something, didn't it? Yeah, exactly. Maybe you have to wait for them to move. Damn it. Talk to tree. Trees and forest shifting around is a little earth thing, yes. It is also a text-based adventure thing. Side-eye tree. It's so frank. Yes, Kendra. I really do want to go southeast. Oh, so it looks like if I read the map, suddenly they move on a bare hilltop. You're on a bare hilltop. To the south is the line of a river, and far to the east beyond the forest are high rolling downs. You can go south. Let us go south. You're on a path along the bank of the river with Windle, overhung with willows. To the northeast. Beside a huge old willow with deep fissures in its trunk on the bank of the Withwindle River. The air is hot and stifling. The mossy roots around the base of the trunk look an ideal place to rest. You can see a fissure. In the fissure is a dim green glow. As you enter, an incredible sleepiness spreads over Pippin and Frodo. After sitting down to rest, the fissure opens and closes around Pippin and Frodo. Oh shit, guys. Don't go in there. So, I guess we just leave them there, right? Because, exactly, abandon Frodo and Pippin. Like, peace out, guys. You're on your own. Can I open Fissure? Hit Fissure. Rest on... Oh, sit on base. Sit. Rest. Damn it. Monster roots around the base of the trunk look an ideal place to rest. Rest on roots. Sit on roots. Fortunately, you can't put onto the roots. Look at roots. Look at moss. Look at trunk. Look at base. Damn it. Alright, guys. Holy shit. A long, low room with exposed beams and a pretty little cottage amidst neat and well-kept gardens. You can see Tom Bombadil and a long table. You can go southwest, north, and east. Hello there, says Tom Bombadil. Greet Tom. Talk to Tom. Tom Bombadil presents a nourishing meal before you. Eat a meal. Take Neil. Put Neil in backpack. Yeah, look, my backpack now has stuff. Exactly. That graphic is amazing. Greet top. Thank top. Term Berberdor. Banjo music, like maybe some of Deliverance. In a high country of short springy turf with many mounds and hillocks. It's a path running east-west. I've like totally abandoned Frodo and Pippin. At a barrow entrance formed by two upright stones with another lying across the top, in the side of a long, high grassy mound to the east. Fog has set in, and only one path is visible. You can go east. Get you those blades of Numenor, son. I think I can't get anything at this point. You're in a large underground gardening shed. You can see a clay pot. In the clay pot is a plant. Look at plant. You see a plant which seems to be a fine specimen of cannabis sativa. So did you really leave them embalmed in the willow? I have abandoned my mates, including the ring. And greeting Liz. But I think I've hit a pretty great place if I found some cannabis sativa, man. Put cannabis in pipe. Damn it! What are these pipes good for? How is it going? Well, so far, I've lost Frodo and Pippin. I'm playing as Sam. They fell into a fissure. But I found some cannabis sativa in a shed. So I think things are going pretty well. At least for Sam. In the clay pot is a green jewel. Damn. Get jewel. Put jewel in backpack. Sam is like, I've got wheat. Fuck all you all. That's exactly how it is. Like, it's time for my own badass adventure. In a large, dimly lit room crammed with various beings drinking and dancing to the music of an incredibly loud, heavy metal orc band. I can go east. Can I look at the band? Look at band. Listen to orcs. Damn it. Cannot listen to music. Are we going to get to find out what would have happened if Sam just got high instead of going on the journey? That's pretty much what's going on now. It is no longer the Fellowship of the Ring. It's just Sam and his 3 pipes and a bunch of weed. The fever dream of the ring. I was gonna say Middle Earth, but then I got high. In a large room lit by a dim yellow glow. A dank hollow surrounded by fog. That's not the only thing that's dank right now. The fog rolls over you. You feel icy hands clutching at you. You go to sleep and awake to find. In a large room lit by a dim yellow glow, in one corner is a pile of weapons and armor, mostly rusty and useless. In the pile are 4 short swords. You can see the barrel white. Get sword. Sam and Mary go to White Castle. Why tell me there are 4 short swords if I can then not take a short sword? Look at White. You see the barrel white, a tall skeletal figure wearing rusty armor and bearing a scarred battle axe. The barrel white shouts, "None shall pass." I guess that means I can't go east. Didn't they have to pacify the barrel white somehow? Give plant to barrel white? Oh, he just took it. No. Get plant from barrel white. It's like, no, I did not mean to give that to you. You can only carry so much stuff that the game doesn't do a good job of telling you. That's why you can't pick it up. Ben, by that do you mean even stuff that's in my backpack? Or just general inventory? Put pipe in backpack. Get sword. Yeah. Equip sword. Hit barrel weight. With one well-placed blow, the barrel white cleaves your skull. Press any key to restart the game. Alright. This is how the movie should have been. I think so. This movie has been going a lot better, I think. Alright. Let's try Pippin for a change. So we're gonna get the map, we're gonna get the pouch, we're gonna get the pipe, the other pipe, one more pipe. I can see Peter Jackson slipping into your DM soon. Get matchbox. Open the chest, get the rope, get backpack, get backpack. Get one more backpack. I've never seen Tipsy Frank play before. I'm not that tipsy yet. I think this is only like my 2nd glass of wine. But I am coping. I have this entire bottle of wine that I opened just for this, and I think it's gonna be what I need to get through this. All I remember is juggling inventory between hobbits, and it was annoying. It is certainly annoying. Okay, so in my backpack, I'm gonna give backpack to Frodo, give another backpack to Sam, and I'm gonna put my pouch weed, or my pipe weed, in the backpack, and my pipes. And my match. So I've got the good backpack. Kill Frodo, do it. I can totally kill Frodo. You swing feebly at Frodo, but miss by a wide margin. Frodo attacks you. Frodo swings broadside at your body, but at the last moment you jump aside. Sam attacks you. His violent attack almost kills you. Hit Frodo. But the effort is wasted. His defense is too strong. Maybe it's like another boss. You have to fight the minion first. So hit Sam. With one well-placed blow, Sam cleaves your skull. Okay, I'm dead again. That one did not last very long. Okay, so all of these originally have started with Frodo, Sam, and Pippin. So Merry seems to be all on his own. In a comfortably furnished cottage with round windows. You can see a table. On the table is a welcome meal. Take meal. Possible exits are west through the yellow door and east through the yellow door. Why Master Pippin? I have to say, yeah, you are allowed to do many things at least. Hobbits are peace-loving folks, you know. They're never in a hurry and they take things slow. They don't like to travel away from home. They just like to eat and be left alone. Which is probably why there's a whole lot of this happening where they're just bumbling around. Oh, is that the Leonard Nimoy Bilbo Baggins song? You know, for like several months in a row on my Discover Weekly from Spotify, I kept getting the Ballad of Bilbo Baggins as one of my songs for the week. You're at a wooden landing stage on the east bank of the Brandywine River. Roads lead to the north and south. On the landing stage is a large iron winch. On the large iron winch is an iron handle. You can see the ferry. On the ferry is a large iron winch. On the large iron winch is an iron handle. Can I get on the ferry? You get aboard the ferry. Use a handle. Open handle. Look at that handle. You're on the ferry. Also on the ferry is a large iron winch. Also on the large iron winch is an iron handle. The ferry is at a wooden landing stage on the east bank of the Brandywine Rivers. 10 bits for backup dancers. Broad paved highway crosses the river on a stone bridge with many arches. You can go east, west, north, and south. Keep on going west. Oh, I'm fucked again. Oh. The Black Riders have... Oh, but if I go west, are they going to show up? Oh, okay. I would like to go to the Shire. Oh, wait, so... west and then go north. Ha! I have now united all of the hobbitses. That's quality poetry, Jamie. Alright. We'll do this once more. We'll get the map, get the pouch, get the pipe, get the pipe, get the pipe. Get the matchbox. Original content, do not steal. Get rope, get backpack. Oh, I probably got too much shit, right? Give backpack to pivot. Get backpack. Give backpack to Sam. Do you put any of it in the bag? Yes, the last time I did put stuff in the bag, but then I attacked Frodo, and then I attacked Sam, and then Sam killed me. So this time I was making my really cool backpack that had all the pipes and the pipeweed in it. This is, you know, my awesome backpack. Put rope in backpack. Put matchbox in backpack. Put matchbox in backpack. And put the meal in the backpack. Should I, you know, smoke some awesome weed and get the munchies. The bag is for looks. No, I think the bags do serve a purpose because I was able to put stuff in the backpack when I got the sword. And then I tried to attack the barrel white, and then it just kicked my ass and I died. So there's that. So the backpacks do serve a purpose. And I'm gonna assume that the backpacks also have a limited amount of inventory. Light match, then put match in backpack. I tried lighting a match and giving it to a tree that was moving and blocking my way earlier, and it would not let me give a lit match to a tree, sadly. So I'm carrying a map and a backpack. Everything else is in it. Everyone else is carrying empty backpacks. So I think I can dip now. Northwest through the round window. I don't think that was an option before. Open window. Isn't this just the same place that I was in? Yeah, but I guess now just the option I can go through the door or the window. I'm not sure what purpose that serves, but it is an option. I can go south. West. I think the last time I had gone north from here. And then that got me into... eventually to the barrel white, right? But now there's 4 of us. I could probably give everyone a sword. And hopefully everyone fights. Provided that, no, I think before that is when I lost everyone into the fissure. And I don't know what happened after that. Oh, this is new. In a large grassy square planted with beds of flowers and shady trees. There's a broad paved highway leading off to the east. To the north is the Mickle Delving Town Hall. To the west is a weatherboard hall called the Matham House. Let's go to the town hall, I guess. A low turf building with an imposing facade. You can go south. Other possible exits are east through the stout wooden door. So I'm guessing we're going to have the open door. But it's already open. Alright. Through the stout door. In the mayor's office, a luxuriously furnished room with a vast desk. Like how their more is just like ominously blinking in the top left there. There are huge paintings in gilt frames hanging around the walls and a fire blazing in the big fireplace. Behind the desk is a straw dummy wearing a mayor's chain around its neck, and on the desk is an old-fashioned gramophone. Sensing your interest, the gramophone plays. I wish at this point to categorically deny that there is any substance to the baseless allegations being made at this time concerning my supposed involvement with persons who I cannot at this time name, because the matter is currently before the courts and we will all know the answer in good time. Thank you for taking advantage of my well-known dedication to democratic government and consumer participation in the decision-making process, which as we all know is particularly vital at this juncture in time. Molly! So when you get to the end, you have to change the shuttle's thruster vector or you'll crash. You can actually wander in Hobbiton or town. I guess, I don't know, I've just been trying to go into random directions and finding whatever shit it puts me into. I've just been heading on to those. I have been finding some cool shit, alright, everywhere I've wandered. You know, like some of the hobbits got sucked into a fissure. I got killed by a barrow wight. I found some cannabis sativa. So the wandering has done well. Did I get a haircut? Yes, I did get a haircut. When I was down in Miami. Actually, having too much hair before that was another part of the reason why I shaved the beard, because between the beard and all the hair I had, there was just like too much hair going on and something had to give. But now my hair is short and things feel okay again, so now the beard is making its comeback. Mickle Delving is on the western edge of the Shire. See if you can keep going west to the Blue Mountains and the Grey Havens. Alright, so Jamie knows where to go. Oh, now everyone else decides to come in. Alright, so I gotta go south. And, right? Yeah, because this is the town hall, so I gotta go south and then go west. You are feeling hungry and tired. You're at the entrance to a weatherboard hall called the Matham House. You can see a hobbit guard. You apologize you have been so absent this week. It is okay, Liz. At least I've seen you pop in, you know, here and there, so at least you haven't forgotten about us. Look at guard. The short, whiskery fellow in a green uniform. Talk to guard. We talk to the hobbit guard. He does nothing. Okay. I've been so gosh diddly darn busy and also seriously having a major breakdown. Oh no, that is not fun. I know the last few days for me have been pretty shitty. So, I know what some horrible days could feel like. The Matham House. Jamie is like really having a blast with everywhere I'm finding. All better now. Good. I'm glad to see that things are okay, Liz. Attack guard. I've been attacking things and it's been ending very poorly. So I don't think I'm going to attack the guard. But can I go west? I'm in a large hall. Alright. You should really have a meal about now, so I guess I'm gonna have to eat my welcome meal. You're in a large hall. Around the walls are rows of glass cases containing ancient artifacts. You can see a mahogany bookcase. On the mahogany bookcase is a stub of a candle. In the mahogany bookcase is a large book entitled Traveler's Tales. Okay, so I'm gonna get the meal from backpack. What do you mean that Pippin has it? Get meal from Pippin. Get backpack from Pippin. Damn it. Pippin give meal. Shit, get backpack from Pippin. Take backpack from Pippin. Jamie, can you imagine a highly detailed text-based Discworld game? I've never gotten into Discworld. I think the first time I've ever known about Discworld was I think Discworld had a game on PS1, the very early parts of the PS1 generation. But I never got a chance to play it. Say to Pippin, give backpack to me. Oh, yes! Ben, thank you! So, get meal from backpack? Oh no, wait. Say to Pippin, give meal to me. Pippin tries to give the meal to you, but Pippin can't. Drop backpack. What? Why can't Pippin give me the meal? Say to Pippin, give meal to me. Why can he not give me the meal? Alright, Ben, I need to get this meal from Pippin. And the next thing that's gonna happen is I'm gonna try killing Pippin to get this meal if he doesn't give it up. Say to Pippin, eat meal. Pippin tries to eat some of the meal, but Pippin can't. Trying to take food from a hobbit. But it's a hobbit that doesn't want to eat the food anyways, though, man. We have one meal that's being held by one hobbit, and he doesn't want to give the meal to anyone, and he doesn't want to eat the meal himself either. So Pippin's just being a little bit of a bitch right now. Get book. Read book. See a large book entitled Traveler's Tales, which falls open to a page which reads, Elfstones are pale green jewels that are rumored to have magical properties of protection from evil. They can be found in many places, though the secret of their use is known only to those learned in ancient lore. You know, where I found the cannabis sativa, I did find a pale green jewel. I wonder if that elfstone could have been used Ah, protection from evil. Maybe I could have used that against the Barrow White. Cannibalize Pippin. Does he have the meal? He does have the meal then. Because when I tried to get the meal from the backpack, which is where I thought I had gotten it. What do you mean I don't see any meal to take? Where did the meal go? Unless Pippin did eat the meal. Give backpack to Frodo. Tell Sam. Give backpack to. What was it? Was it say to Sam? Say to Pippin, give backpack. Alright guys, I think there's a backpack missing somewhere. Being carried by Frodo are a canvas backpack and a small gold ring. Being carried by Sam is a canvas backpack. But then I should have a canvas backpack, and I do not. I'm 100% down to film some of these scenarios as skits. Alright. I think we're gonna starve to death, guys. I mean, let me see if I left a backpack here. I didn't. You're so tired you can barely stand. You try to go west, but you're too tired. Can I rest? Can I sleep? Am I stuck? The two backpacks. Fellowship of the Backpacks. Actually, the worst part is I think the best backpack is the one that's missing, because that's the one that had the pipe, it had the weed, it had the rope, and damn it had my meal. It's not even noon and you're starving to death. I'm sorry, man. 50 bit for backpack pun. They need to eat like every 2 hours. It's like a pet. So I guess I'm stuck, right? Like there's no I'm gonna be stuck listening to this gramophone until I die. Alright. I guess we're just gonna have to Oh, Pippin turns on me too. Frodo hits you hard in the shoulder, you stagger and almost fall. Frodo really should have a meal about now. Pippin attacks you. With one well-placed blow, Pippin cleaves your skull. Pippin should really have a meal about now. I had no other choice, man. I couldn't move. The only thing left to do was attack Frodo and see where we go. Sadly, I guess it's time to pick Frodo. I think he's the only one I haven't used yet. Okay, so I'm gonna open the chest. First thing I'm gonna do is get the backpacks and distribute these backpacks. And I'm gonna keep my one backpack. Can I wear the ring? You put on the small gold ring. So I'm invisible now? I'm pretty sure this is just gonna like... Did someone say backpacks? Open the cupboard. Oh, some food and a bottle. In the bottle is some wine. Oh, good shit. Put food in backpack. Put bottle in backpack. What else did I have? Look in drawers. Anything else in there? There we go. So get the map. Get the pouch. You're feeling weary and stretched. The ring feels very heavy. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Let's take off the ring. Okay. The ring gets heavier the longer you wear it. Yes, I guess I noticed that right as you were saying. At least the hobbits have joined me in getting wine. So what's interesting is the ring gets heavier the more you wear it, but it doesn't, at least the text doesn't tell you anything that, you know, of what it's doing when you wear it. Shout Gandalf. I don't see any shoulder. I specified nothing about a shoulder. What's left in here? A new pipe, an elaborate pipe, and the matchbox. And in here is the rope, right? Yeah. Get rope. Kill Ken. I am double blessed this day. 'Twas recently his birthday. Well, happy birthday, Ken. Rub flesh on Ken. Say to Sam, rub yourself on Ken. I don't know the word rub. Not yet, Sam. Not yet. Okay, so we're gonna put the pouch in backpack. We're gonna put the pipe in backpack. Put matchbox in backpack. Put rope in backpack. Put ring in backpack. Ah! Get ring from backpack. See? How does this happen? How does Pippin now have the ring? Oh, Pippin is fucked, man. Say to Pippin, give ring to me. How does Pippin wind up with the ring? Pack pipe, take match. I did try packing the pipe earlier, and it told me that I could not put any of the pipe weed into any of my pipes. So I don't know what good any of my pipes are if I can't pack any of the weed into it. But I still don't understand why Pippin is taking all the shit when I'm putting it into the backpacks. So the other interesting bit is, where can I find Mary? You can go west, east, south, and northeast. How did I get to Mary? Go to that hungry willow. I don't even remember where that willow was. Okay, I'm dead again. 3 Black Riders enter. They kill me. Sauron now has his ring once again. Go to hungry, hungry window, equip cocker. And we're back at the beginning once more. Alright, I'm gonna try this one other way. I'm going to get one backpack. I'm going to get the rope. I'm gonna open the drawer. And get the map. Get the pouch. Get a pipe. Get a matchbox. And I put the rope in backpack. And put the matchbox in the backpack. Put pouch in backpack. And I'm gonna give this backpack to Pippin. So now Pippin has that backpack. I'm gonna get another backpack. And I'm gonna open the cupboard. I'm gonna get the food. I'm gonna get the bottle. Food in backpack. Put bottle in backpack. And I'm gonna give this backpack to Sam. And Lord knows, Pippin is probably stealing all this shit once again. Look in drawer. Get these 2 other pipes. Look in chest. Get this backpack. Get backpack. Put the pipe in the backpack. Put the pipe in the backpack. Put backpack in backpack. Create backpack inception. Frank's over here sorting inventory for days. It's just every time I die. Let's see. Put backpack in backpack. You can't put the canvas backpack in any of the canvas backpacks. It was worth a shot. My favorite part is just the sound of Frank furiously typing and never getting anywhere. The highlight for me so far has just been the fact that we found that cannabis sativa. You had my backpack and my backpack. Also my backpack. Okay, so I wanted to try to find Mary. Don't want to go east again, because the last time I went east is when I wound up finding the Black Riders. Who needs swords and axes when you've got 4 goddamn backpacks? Oh, this is new. You're at the western edge of a large farm with many well-tended fields. You can go northwest, southwest, and east. This reminds me of that Sally Field movie, Not Without My Backpack. You're in a farmyard containing a barn, sheds, and stables. Just off to the north is a neat farmhouse surrounded by a garden. You can go west, north, south, and east. 3 wolvish-looking dogs enter, barking ferociously. Opening a second bottle of wine because I'm now coping on Frank's behalf. Thank you. I'm over halfway done with this one bottle. I think I've made better progress on the bottle than I have in this game. And I think I'm about to get eaten by dogs, so this is not gonna end well. Schindler's List of all the backpacks. Backpack to the future. Okay, so to the north is a neat farmhouse. Let us go there. The wolvish looking dog stops you. Pet dog. The brat backpack. Broke backpack mountain. Baby got backpack. Frank, we're watching you on the big TV. Oh my god. No, this is a horrible thing to have on a big TV, but at least you're enjoying yourself, Liz. I made the big tie. Liz, make sure you're not redeeming coins to pick the next game because this would be horrific. Alright, wolvish looking dog stops me in every direction but leaving. Give pipe weed to dog. Kick dog. I don't know the word kick. Hit dog. You attack the wolvish looking dog, but the effort is wasted. His defense is too strong. The dogs attack and kill Pippin. Shit. Oh, what happened? Alright, I guess with Pippin dead, I had to restart once more. So actually, I'm gonna start with Mary, because at least with Mary, I can get my welcome meal. And then I can reunite with everyone else. Alright, man. The Black Riders just keep following me. Damn. Liz is not allowed to win it again per Frank. I mean, type Gandalf. Don't choose them, just do Gandalf. Can I just do Gandalf? No, just typing Gandalf does nothing. Yeah, at least I got away from the riders, so there's something good that's happening. So time to backpack it up once more. This is more like the night of backpacks more than anything. Give get rope. Open drawer. Get pipe. Put pipe in backpack. Put rope in backpack. Give backpack to Frodo. Get pipe. Get pouch. Get matchbox. Backpack. Put pouch in backpack. Put matchbox in backpack. Give backpack to Sam. Get pipe. Get map. Open cupboard. Get food. Get bottle. Put food in backpack. Gotta take the bottle we can't carry anymore. Put food in backpack. Get bottle. Put bottle in backpack. And what do you mean I can't carry anymore? Put pipe. Put meal in backpack. Pipe in backpack. And hopefully get rope, tie noose, pull down pets. Have you looked in the room yet and read the note? The note just read, "I'll see you." I think it was a note from Gandalf. Yeah, see you at Rivendell. The matter is urgent. Watch out for the Black Riders. All the best, Gandalf. So that one I did read before. You went and had dinner. Are we on the Two Towers yet? No, Doomy. We are still right back at the beginning, getting backpacks and dispersing stuff, and hoping that Pippin doesn't steal all the meals once again. You really have him more to thank for this than me. Oh, so Ken is the reason for this. Liz is just the facilitator of pain. When you get items, you will need to put it in the backpack. Yes, I think I've at least acknowledged that part. 10 bits for Dewey getting to eat dinner before I did. I did thankfully eat dinner. I loaded up on Josh's favorite stuffed crust pizza um, to at least stem the tide of all the drinking I've been doing. So, good old pizza slut to get me through tonight. You son of a bitch. Being carried by you as a map. Alright. So I think all inventory has been dispersed. Definitely don't want to start going east. I got to have B-dubs though. Alright. Nothing wrong with B-dubs. I don't get a chance to have B-dubs much. Jocelyn's not usually a fan of wings. No, wait, that's... I mean, I really don't know if there's anything huge about here. This is the gramophone. Nothing interesting here. Read book. Pale green jewels that are rumored to have magical properties of protection from evil. They can be found in many places, though the secret of their use is known only to those learned in ancient lore. You got to have prime rib and booze. That is a good dinner right there. Pork chop leftovers, pork chop sandwiches, and also booze. All the booze, which is also really good for this particular game. Alright. Go east and west. Go east. You're feeling hungry and tired. So, get meal from backpack. And I bet you anything. What do you mean there's no get food from backpack? Tell Sam. Say to Sam, give food to me. Sam gives the food to you. Alright. Now we're getting somewhere. Oh, does it just... Ben, do you know if you just eat food automatically? Like, you don't have to tell someone to eat food? Frank's not reading our poop jokes aloud. I'm sorry. We're only number 2 to his game. Ken said there's no way you're gonna beat the game because you need the candle. Okay. Where was the candle? There's no way I'm gonna beat this game anyways. So, I have the stub of a candle. I mean, I have very low hopes for anything about this game right now. You really should have a meal. But Sam gave me the meal, and it no longer says that I have the meal. Get food. Get food from backpack. Get meal from backpack. Look in backpack. I had 2 meals. I had my welcome meal, and I had the food that apparently Sam swiped this time. He told me to have the food, or I told him to give me the food, and then the food disappeared. Oh, good night, Heather. Thank you for at least hanging out for a little bit and seeing this horrificness. Oh, speaking of poop, I don't know if things want to start that way. You have to take sample of your own feces and bring it to class. Oh, that's gonna be fun. That's town hall. I mean, I thought it was weird when, I had to chase my cat around to get a stool sample. But getting your own stool sample at least is a little bit easier. I think I'm gonna like die of starvation once again. Okay. So can I get the bottle from backpack? Say to Frodo, give bottle to me. Say to Frodo. What do you mean I can't carry anymore? All I have on me is a map. Give map to Frodo. Give map to Sam. Say to Frodo, give bottle to me. Oh my god. Alright guys, I think we're gonna die again. We have our own transport media to bring it into. A clean specimen for tree fitting. Put a Snickers in there and then just take a big bite before you start dissecting. Steal chimpanzee poop. So how are you gonna find chimpanzee poop anyways though, unless you have a guy, if you know someone that can give you a good chimpanzee poo sample. Don't die, Frank. No, I think I'm dead. I think I've given up because I can't move anymore. Frodo can't give me a bottle because I'm too weak to carry a bottle of wine. And the food which Sam was supposed to give me has mysteriously disappeared, as has my welcome meal. Did you come back in time to see me starve to death once again? Yes, Ben, you have. Anytime you pick an item up, you have to put it in the backpack. I was putting everything in the backpack. Frank, Liz, what can I do for you, Liz? It disappeared because you didn't put it in the backpack. Okay, but when Mary starts, all you can do is get a meal. You have no backpack where Mary is at his starting point. So there's no way that you can get a backpack to put it in there at that time. There. With one well-placed blow, Sam cleaves your skull, and I am dead once again. When you die, do you have to start over? Absolutely, Doomy. But not everything needs to go in a backpack because I always walk around with the map out, and the map doesn't just like disappear. So does the food just like randomly disappear? See, like the only thing when you start with Mary is a welcome meal on the table. And I still have the meal at this point. Still have the meal. And I still have the meal. I think the other hobbits eat the food if you're not holding it. Oh, so then the other hobbits are just eating my food then. See, but at one point Sam had a meal, or had the food, and when he gave it to me, it just disappeared. So I don't know if he just eat automatically, but then it still said that I was hungry, so it doesn't seem like it still worked properly in a sense. Put meal in backpack. I mean, I think at this point, guys, this stream is just gonna be all about the beginning of this game and getting shit into backpacks. Open cupboard. Get food. Put food in backpack. Get bottle. Put bottle in backpack. Get rope. Put rope in backpack. Get pipe. Open drawer. Get pipe. You can't take any of the wooden pipes. Give backpack to Sam. Get pipe. Get backpack. It's like Eurenicus's dungeon, but with hobbits and backpacks. Backpack Simulator 1985. This is Irenicus's dungeon all over again, but at least Irenicus's dungeon we had down to a T, and it lasted a hell of a lot longer than meeting up in a little hobbit hole and getting backpacks. Covered items, chest items, get backpacks, and give to hobbits, head to mayor's office. Yeah, I mean, that's as far as I've gotten, and I normally get hungry, but I guess at this point all I would need to do is just grab the candle from the mayor's office and keep running. Look in drawers. Or anything left in here? Get map, get pouch, get pipe, put pipe in backpack, put pouch in backpack. Ken is gonna be your colorful for tonight, Frank. I don't know, man. JV just looked up a walkthrough of this game, and it is nuts. Night, Molly. Thank you for hanging out in this horrific game. Give backpack to Frodo, and I'll get this last backpack. Look in drawer. Drawer is empty. Look in cupboard. Cupboard is empty. So go west. Sorry, but no one. So I guess I have to come here. Get candle. Get candle in backpack. Read book. Okay. Feeling hungry and tired. Okay. So get meal from backpack. Sam has it. Say to Sam, give meal to me. Eat meal. You eat some of the welcome meal. Oh, this will make me feel better, Frodo says. Frodo eats some of the welcome meal. Pippin shouts, oh goody, food. Pippin eats some of the welcome meal. Sam says, looks very nice, that does. Sam eats some of the welcome meal. The welcome meal is now finished. Alright, so I think we've all eaten from the welcome meal. I think this is some progress. This is the first time we've eaten food in an hour and 40 minutes. It's been like 3 years since I played this. Took me like 7 hours. Are my hobbits anorexic? I've never seen an anorexic hobbit. I think they were just stealing the food before and just would not give it to me. 25 for the welcome meal, 1 because I'm pretty. I don't know if you can save. Can you save? Oh shit. Food. I mean, it's a 9 because that's all I have. Yay, more bits. I mean, I really don't know if the emulator is gonna hold on to a save file, man. Petty, but I'll accept pretty as well. Go to the riverbank. I think it's east 6 times, then northeast twice. Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more. One more. I can see 3 black riders. Let's just try to get away from the black riders. Oh, I was around here earlier. You're feeling hungry and tired already, but we just ate. Say to Frodo, give food to me. Eat food. Oh, come on, man. If Frodo gives the food to you and I ate the food, we're gonna die again, guys. Oh, at the great wooden gate set in a high stone wall to the southwest, which might be scaled with ropes and ladders. I have rope. In the great wooden gate is a small hatch. Look at hatch. You see a small hatch in the gate, but the opening would be too small to climb through. Go south or read map. Honestly, reading the map doesn't do much because the map is always showing me this. You see a map showing the east road from Bag End to Rivendell and the locations along the road. Knock on door. Knock. Thank you, Deeves. What name, gentlemen? Oh shit. Frodo. Say Frodo. No. Talk to gatekeeper. Or Gandalf. Say Gandalf. Shout Gandalf. Underhill. Say Underhill. Tell gate. Say to gatekeeper. Underhill. Shit. Black Riders have shown up. Oh. Damn it. Frodo is dead. We've died once again. But we made some kind of progress, right? Like, that was a whole new screen. Deebs with the assist came in and, you know, we got a door open before we died. I just didn't know which direction to go once the door was open. Great Wooden gets set in a high stone wall to the southwest. Damn it. Alex said you hadn't gotten to the town yet. Yeah. But I was getting closer. Pretty sure that's where Mary starts. No, because Mary starts in a house that has the welcome meal, and nowhere near a gate, I don't think. Didn't I start going north? I thought I had gone north, because I know that ledge where I had gotten on and then gone southeast. I've been there like one time before. Where am I? West for the yellow door and east for the yellow door. Alright. Wear robe, get towel. That sounds like some Leisure Suit Larry commands. I will offer the meager details I remember from the books. Yeah, you and Jamie were doing some good jobs of giving details. Pipe. Open drawer. I'm not gonna put the Pope in the backpack. I'm gonna put the pipe in the backpack. Get pouch. Put pouch in the backpack. Get pipe. Can't carry anymore. Go back to Pippin. Get food. Alright, got all the food, or all the stuff. Furious typing intensifies. Yes, because at this point, I've got all of this known. Get candle. I can't carry anymore. Give backpack to... what is it? To Frodo? Over there. Feeling hungry and tired. Get meal from backpack. Say to Sam, give meal to me. Eat meal. Yeah, everyone is happy. Alright. Put map in backpack. No, but... yeah, I guess so, right? Because the map seems to be kind of useless. I already know what the map is going to tell me. The lake is oval. Northeast. Southeast. Yes, southeast. Alright. Southeast again. East. Southeast. The trees appear to move. Alright. Get map from backpack. Say to Sam, give map to me. East of the trees. Read map. Read map. Damn it. That's kind of the way it was getting it to work before, but... there we go. Seriously, man. I'm not a fan of these Ents. Alright. You can go south. You can go northeast. As you enter... Pippin, Frodo, and Sam are now consumed by the fissure. Alright. That's what happened the last time. Say to Tom. Hi. Hello. Let's do hello. Greet Tom. Talk to Tom. Get me. The nourishing meals eat is too heavy. To eat some of the nourishing meal. Southwest, northeast. If I went east and went east again and east again. Alright. This is where the cannabis sativa was. I'm gonna get the plant. And I think there was a jewel in here. This is the pale green jewel that is supposed to fight evil, which I don't quite know how to do, so I'm not gonna go east and get to the... what is it, a white, right? To the barrel white? Because then the last time I just got my ass kicked. So I think in the books, Term Bermberdrol rescues the gang from the Sleepy Willow. Alright, so go west. Am I stuck? Can I only go east? Ah, I only have one way to go. Alright, there's the orc heavy metal band. Use jewel on barrow white. Use jewel, that's right, doesn't really show jewel to barrow white. Throw jewel at barrow white. Oh. Knock. Say to gatekeeper Underhill. That hollow is really dank. Yeah, there's a whole lot of dankness going on. Northwest. No, northwest is where I came from, right? Northeast. Country of marshes and bogs. Damn it. Southwest. Open door. Knock. Say to gatekeeper Underhill. The great wooden gate slowly swings open. Ah, there we go. You're in a cobbled square in Bree. Off to the northeast is a high stone wall. To the north is a dark, tumble-down inn with a black door. The horrible haunt. To the south is the Bree General Store. To the west is a mock Tudor building with a mock Tudor yellow door. The Prancing Pony Inn. You can see 3 tall black horses. Enter in. To the west is a mock. I want to go to the Prancing Pony, no? Buy pony. Say to Barliman Underhill. In a low-ceilinged room with oaken beams overhead, you can see a tall, weather-beaten stranger and Barlowman. You can go west. Other possible exits are east through the mock Tudor yellow door. How's a Tudor in a world with no England? The Shire is England. Oh, the movies of the Shire is New Zealand, right? Brie makes me want a cheese now. See, but luckily for you, Kendra, Wisconsin is the land of cheese, so you have plenty of cheesing that you could do. I can go west. You're in a small room. You can go east. Well, that's a bunch of shit. Alright, back east. I knew I heard that name somewhere before. Here's a letter for you. Beware the stranger. Read letter. Alright, we're making progress, even though we don't have Frodo, or Sam, or Pippin. At least we're getting somewhere. You see a letter addressed to Mr. Underhill, which reads, Bad news has reached me. I must go. You may meet a friend called Strider, a tall man in a dark green cloak. He can be trusted. Go to Rivendell. Elrond will advise you. Yours, Gandalf. P.S. Don't use it. Strider's true name is Aragorn. Are they French fries if there is no France? We were just at Trader Joe's and bought some goat brie. Trader Joe's has a surprisingly good cheese selection, but I honestly don't think we've actually bought too much cheese from them. The closest good brie is like 200 yards from me. That doesn't sound like a very far distance to travel to go get some good brie. Say hello to stranger. Say to stranger hello. You talk to the tall, weather-beaten stranger. The tall, weather-beaten stranger says, "Men call me Strider." Now, if it's not Colby Jack, don't even buy it. Colby Jack is some delicious freaking cheese, man. You're also the reason I've got Bud Light Limeritas in the fridge, so not that bougie. Sometimes you gotta go down to the plebes, man. Sometimes you need the lesser stuff. Show note to stranger. How about you follow me? It's time we get going. Strider goes east. You see Strider and three tall black horses. You can go northeast. Say to Strider, but what do? Say to Strider, kill horses. Okay. Did you even say hello to Strider first? I did say hello. I think Deeves told me to say hello to the stranger. And then I just said his name and he's like, alright, let's go. But I know if I probably look, I'm gonna die. Follow Strider. Strider leaves, gesturing for you to follow. But where did Strider go? Go northeast, I hope. East? Nope. Northwest? Nope. Southeast? Northeast? No, I think I'm dead. Eat plant. I am stuck once again. One of the coolest parts of the movie was when Aragorn punched the horse. No, I think I'm dead again, man. It won't even let me eat my plant. It's got a map, a letter, and a plant. This is how I die. Alright, man. I really don't think I could take much more of this. Actually, and I don't even have a hobbit I can attack this time. The air is full of clouds of midges. Look at midges. Congrats on driving Frank crazy. Yes, this is a horrible way to start my Friday. I've been killed by hobbits. I've been killed by ring wraiths. I found some weed. Um, I've starved to death at least like what 3 or 4 times. This was probably the furthest into the game I've gotten, but I abandoned my other friends when they got absorbed by a fisher. Make sure to bring a backpack on the river float. Always packing, never snacking. I would snack if it ever let me eat food. Um, I did get to eat some food from Tom, but apparently it was too much for me to carry, so I could never carry the food with me. I mean, I don't even know what to do at this point. Kill self. Kill Mary. Oh, look! You swing broadside at your body, but at the last moment you jump aside. Somehow I have dodged my own attack. Your blow sweeps close past your ear. I can't even kill myself right in this game. This is horrible. This is hilarious. I'm glad that you guys have at least had fun. It really has been fun. Albeit horrific. My dog is barking at me because I'm laughing so hard. Just killed the glass. Actually, that is my final glass because I have downed a whole bottle of wine in these 2 hours. So I have one glass to go, and I might as well drink it while I finish this game. I mean, not finish, but I really don't know what to do. You try to eat some of you, but you can't. I really have accomplished nothing in this game. I punched some horses. Yes, I did do that. I got tackled by Sam. Oh, look, I left myself momentarily stunned. That's a new one. Maybe if I keep going, eventually I will kill myself. Stop dodging my own attacks. You make a valiant attempt to dispatch you, but you are on guard, and the blow goes wide. Give up. Exit life. Put Mary in backpack. Sadly, I don't have a pipe to give. All I have is the map, a letter, and a plant. Smoke plant. You try to smoke the plant, but the plant isn't lit. I am lit, though. Bree, if you didn't punch a horse, it wasn't Bree. I wish I had my matchbox with me, but that went into the fissure along with the other hobbits. The plant is lit, fam. summon Gandalf. No, I can't do exclamation points. I'm like totally stuck. Alright. I guess I will have to refresh this. Sleep? I don't know. I think I tried sleep once or rest. Um, and Merry is the last standing hobbit and can't even kill himself correctly. All he's got is the shittiest map in the world. A letter which is no longer good because Aragorn told me to follow him and then just dipped on him. And then a plant that he can't even smoke. 60 bits because you deserve all my bits. Alright, I am going to have to, like, I guess just refresh the emulator. Because I'm not going anywhere at this point. Yes, I do want pictures. Eat map. I mean, I guess if you did get, you know, desperate enough, maybe, oh good, you did hide your other tabs. Yes, all my other tabs are on the other side. Even though I don't have too much open normally when I stream, you know, so like, all the porn and stuff like that is not open, it's just the Twitch chat and OBS. Choose to play as Gandalf. Maybe it's the secret menu option that's not there, right? Oh shit, what? Oh, what assholes. If you put Gandalf, it just gives you Frodo automatically. Oh, Frodo is not Gandalf. Alright, open the chest. It got me all excited there for a second, like, shit, you know, Gandalf was a legit option. It's like, nope, you're Frodo. My porn is literally in a folder on my desktop called porn. Well, at least you're not trying to hide anything. Had an uncle that, I think my brother was fixing a PC that had Cuba pics as his, secret folder. Not my Gandalf. Open, covered, get food. I can't carry anymore. Alright, so give backpack to Sam. I had repressed that memory. Oh, you're the one that uncovered the Cuba pics, man. I want to see all your pictures from Cuba. That would end very poorly. Just gonna get one pipe. I'm gonna drop that pipe. Get pipe. I guess I'm Get elaborate pipe. Yeah, drop wooden pipe. Alright, put pipe in back. But why would you put the wooden... I dropped that pipe. Put pipe in the backpack. They seriously stroke their beards the exact same way. But Leo, I mean, the last time I checked, Leo had like a Gandalf beard going on, and mine is just getting its form once again. Get back. Want the matchbox. Look in the drawer. No. Look in the cupboard. Look in the chest. Opens incognito window. Alright. See if I can remember. Fuck. I was hoping I'd get to the right point to find Mary again. Damn it! Dead again. I don't know baddragon.com, but I guess I have something to check. I mean, is Bad Dragon kind of like another Space Sticks kind of thing? So it seems like if you don't specify anyone else, it just gives you Frodo no matter what. Because I guess even if you try to be Sauron, it still just gives you, Frodo to be. I don't think I need anything else. I'm just gonna open the drawer. I'm gonna get the matchbox. I'm gonna get a pipe. I'm gonna get the pouch. The map is useless. Put pouch in backpack. Put pipe in backpack. And get the food. Get the bottle. Put food in backpack. Get to Sam. This is especially funny buying one that had the same name as an NPC in a mud I played. Oh boy, that must have been interesting. Oh, I guess I found a purpose for the maps. The Dragon One spew dragon cookies. I guess I know what I'm doing after this bottle or this glass of wine. Oh, I guess technically this bottle of wine is over. Our west are the trees. Look at trees. I just came from the east, right? Am I just stuck going in two directions now? Get food. Alright, I'm on the move. I guess I'm gonna die by tree this time. Southwest. I think I'm gonna die in this forest once again. Teething would be so much worse. I think I just looked at this thing at the worst time. Makes me think of that movie Teeth, which has a girl with her lady bits that has has teeth in it. Oh god, Frank, no, don't read it. 8 Biatch, mother of dragons, slinger of drugs, drinker of Bud Light Limeritas, Khaleesi of the Great Grass Sea. Let's see if I can climb a tree. You climb up the trees. You try to climb up the trees, but you can't. Sorry, Liz, I cannot climb trees. I know you're trying to type it out many times, but no matter what, I'm not going to be climbing it. Open matchbox. Get match. Light match. Pack. Get pouch from back. Say to Sam. Give pouch. Get pipeweed from back. Oh, get pipeweed from pouch. Look in pouch. What do you mean? But I have a pouch. See, man? Items just randomly disappear and shit. Still don't read. Not safe for Frank. You'd be surprised, man. I still remember working at Arrow's Guide. We had the store that sold very interesting products. I remember we had a sensory deprivation mask, and I remember reading the reviews on one of them, and a guy had said that he had used it with his wife and everything was great on it. You know, like all the sensations that were being given by his wife and stuff like that. He's like, and then suddenly the dog got involved, which took it over the top. And that just gave me one of those double takes that I was like, what do you mean the dog got involved? But I guess people are into some interesting stuff, man. Not safe for Frank. You are in a flowery glade. Alright. Oh, damn it. Did the dog do his taxes for him while he was having sex? I don't know, man. Did the dog plan a day trip to San Francisco? Fucking trees just keep following me everywhere. You see a tall tree that looks climbable by a hobbit. Sam says if I climb this here tree, maybe I can see where we're heading. Sam climbs up the tall tree. The trees appear to move. What the fuck, Sam? Why is it now that you do this? Either that or I think Sam was just like, I'm done with this shit. He's like, I don't want to just keep wandering around. My favorite hookah experience was after getting my Harry Potter tattoo. That sounds like an interesting story. You really should have a meal. Get food from backpack. They had proper names for the I learned not only there were far more deviant sexual practices than I had ever conceived. Yeah. Oh God, what were they called? It was what, the rosebud and the pink sock. I think were the two that just kind of like blew my mind. We went to the hookah shop that was next to Ocala Tattoo. The guy from Finding Nemo for us while we smoked and drank way too much and stumbled our way to Sunny's barbecue. It's kind of awe-inspiring to realize you're Jon Snow. Well, I guess I'm gonna starve trying to say to Sam, climb tree. Say to Pippin, climb tree. Oh, not clam the tree. How the hell did I wind up spelling clam? Yes, clam the tree. This sounds like my kind of tree. Eat clam. I don't know if I have a clam. But we'll try it, damn it. I don't know the word clam. Can't say that I've seen The Last Unicorn. You know, I don't think I've ever wanted the sweet release of death in a game more than I have in this, man. This is horrific. And how is it that now I have not starved to death while trying to move around in this wood? They tie Schmendrick to a tree and he accidentally brings it to life. The tree has boobs. Damn it. I have all these links to click on when I'm done with this. It's such giant boobs. No, you tried to go east, but you are too tired. Oh, wait, but the good thing is the sweet release of death is near me because I do have other hobbits with me. Oh, but like I guess Frodo is just god tier over here. Pippin attacks you, but the effort is wasted. Your defense is too strong. Sam attacks Pippin. Sam slices his hand. Blood drips slowly to the ground. You give Pippin a nasty slash in the leg. Yeah, I think that's the first time I've actually done damage to anybody in this game. With one well-placed blow, you cleave his skull. Alright, we have killed Pippin. With one well-placed blow, Sam cleaves your skull. Sam is so tired he can barely stand. So Sam is the last hobbit standing at the end of this ordeal. I did a damage just to my friends, but I still did it. I think that's my biggest accomplishment of the night is I actually killed Pippin. Just all standing around the tree waiting to die at the hands of their psychotic friend who can't even eat food right. I ate food right once. This has been the most horrific game I have ever played. I don't care if there has been like bad mechanics. This is just rough. Night all. Good luck with killing hobbits. Good night, Ben. Thank you for your help because you actually did help me. You found food for me in the cupboard. You told me how to get food from my other hobbits, even though they kept swiping food from me. Top accomplishments: kill Pippin, ate food. That sounds about right, man. Finishing my wine with you. Yeah, I mean that was the end of my wine. I downed a whole bottle in 2.5 hours, and I think I definitely needed all of that wine to get through this. But yeah, I think I'm definitely calling it because there is no way I'm getting through any more of this, and I don't think I can stand, getting stuck again and getting stared at by a rider, or getting stuck in the woods with another tree, or getting killed by another hobbit. But at least I took one down with me this time. So I think I'm definitely giving up on this. Liz, you've tortured me for 2.5 hours, but it was definitely fun. I think there were a lot of laughs, so it was definitely well worth it. So thank you for this horrific choice. Um, I know Liz hopped in late. I don't know if anyone else did, but just in case, just to reiterate again, we do have two giveaways that we have going on. One of them, if you follow the link that should be on our Twitch main page, and also on Facebook, we have a Gleam link. So just follow us on all the things, on Twitch, on Facebook, on the Twitters, Instagram, and check out our webpage. And you can get into a drawing for Wasteland 2. Holy shit, 500 bits. Thank you, Liz. Um, the other one is a giveaway for using your coins while you watch our streams. You can use 3 for any entry, 6 to get 3, and 18 to get more than that, which I can't remember right now. I think maybe 5. 100 bits? Thank you, Kendra. But that'll get you into a drawing for one of 6 possible things. We have 5 Steam codes to give away, plus another fan appreciation night, where maybe one of you could request another horrible game for one of us to play. But aside from that, I know we also have Cube, we have Orwell, um, Bard's Tale, which Kendra did an awesome stream of for a while. Um, shit, I can't remember the other games, and being like a bottle deep in wine isn't gonna help. Hacknet and Turmoil. There we go. 18 coins for 10. There you go. Look, man, I can't remember all the things right now. I've just been tortured for 2.5 hours, and I finished a bottle of wine. But I kept a note just to keep track of all of it. But yes, so we have lots of things to give away. So hopefully you can follow us on all the things, or put in those coins and get some awesome stuff. We will continue with our giveaways tomorrow. So I know we have Josh going in with Darksiders tomorrow. And I think you should be finishing that up from the last time. And then Kendra's doing an all-day stream on Sunday. And then I think we go back to Josh on Monday. Uh, and then Wolfenstein 2 by me again on Tuesday. And then Heather on Wednesday, I think finishing up Franbo. Hopefully Jesse on Thursday finishing up Super Metroid. And you're actually going to be wrapping up our giveaway week again with me next Friday. Um, I think I'm debating trying to do an all-day stream, and if not, then maybe a classic Frankie Friday and trudging along through some painful Tomb Raider again, and maybe getting closer to the end. So, oh, Heather already finished Frambo. Shit. Alright, so hopefully she's got a new game going on. I am glad to see she finished it. I didn't think she was going to finish it based on Deeb's estimates on the last one. Oh, and Kendra might get a special guest appearance on Sunday. That would be awesome. So we can get some Liz action on the stream. So, always good to see special guests. Sorry, guys. I hope you enjoyed your Friday. I know I did, despite how horrible this game is. Um, it was definitely a good way to hang out with y'all and have some fun and down a bottle of wine that had been sitting there for a while. So that was actually pretty good. Um, so thank you guys again. Have a good night. Follow us on all the things and get your entries for Wasteland 2. Keep watching and get your coin entries to get some awesome things and maybe get an awesome fan appreciation night for yourselves. I'm Frank, Cuban Sherpa, Bunaka whenever you see me on the chats. Thank you all. Have a great night.